Join me in a toast to the enduring friendship between the Filipino people and the Holy See, to the continued good health of His Holiness Pope Leo XIV. Mabuhay ang pagkakaibigan ng Pilipinas at ng Santa Sede. Maraming salamat.
It is a real joy and a distinct privilege for me as the Apostolic Nuncio in the Philippines to welcome all of you here gathered this evening in this immensely beautiful and historic cathedral dedicated to Our Lady's Immaculate Conception. To celebrate this important milestone, the 75th anniversary of the establishment of diplomatic relations between the Republic of the Philippines and the Holy See, which took place on this very day in 1951 during the pontificate of Pope Pius XII and the presidency of Elpidio Quirino.
This friendship between the Apostolic See and our country is a testament to the maternal solicitude of the Church and the paternal care of the successor of Peter for our nation, shaped by more than 4 centuries of Catholic faith. How grateful are we as a nation and also as a local church or local churches for the presence of Peter in our land. As Saint Ambrose once said, Ubi Petrus, ibi Ecclesia. Where Peter is, there is the church. And even more profoundly, we can also say, Ubi Petrus, ibi Christus. And so we remember with grateful hearts the many apostolic nuncios and apostolic delegates before them who have served in our countries. They have confirmed us in faith like Peter, and their presence as Peter's representative is also the presence of Christ among us. Through the intercession of Mary, Salus Populi Romani, and beloved Mother of this Pueblo Amante de Maria, may the Lord continue to strengthen our bonds of friendship, deepen our communion, and sustain us in mission. Amen.
Our celebration this evening is a moment to express our gratitude to God for these 75 years, which have been marked by deep friendship, sincere closeness, and effective collaboration. It is indeed providential that in these very days of Easter, when Christians celebrate the restoration of relations between God and the human race, brought about by the passion, death, and resurrection of Jesus Christ, that we celebrate and commemorate these 75 years of relations between the Philippines and the Holy See. Christianity is all about relationship. Indeed, in Christian doctrine, God himself, in his absolute reality, is understood as relationship, the holy and undivided Trinity, as far as the human mind, enlightened by revelation, can grasp it, exists as a relationship of three persons in one nature, one being. But the Christian notion of relationship is not confined to God himself in his inner nature, but to all of reality. As Pope Francis wrote in his encyclical letter Laudato Si, human life itself is grounded in three fundamental and closely intertwined relationships: with God, with our neighbor, and with the earth itself. Here in the Philippines, when the nation ceased to be under Spanish control in 1898, the Holy See began to send a series of representatives to Manila. But these representatives, who were called apostolic delegates, did not have diplomatic status, as the Philippines was not yet a fully sovereign state. In 1946, however, when the Philippines achieved sovereignty, the process began, which resulted in the establishment of diplomatic relations with other nations in the world and with the Holy See, which took place, as I've said, on this day, April 8th, 1951, and was followed by the appointment, just 24 hours later, of the first Apostolic Nuncio to the Philippines, His Excellency Archbishop Egidio Vannozzi. On the Philippine side, His Excellency Manuel V. Moran, who was then Philippine ambassador to Spain, was appointed as the first Philippine ambassador to the Holy See. A couple months later, on June 21st of that year, the new nuncio presented his letters of credence to President Quirino in Malacañang Palace. In his speech that day, Archbishop Vannozzi expressed, and I quote, his utmost confidence in the future of this archipelago. Knowing as I do, he said, the innate virtue of the Filipino people, their religious faith, their wonderful family traditions, their profound love for the freedom and independence of their country, the nuncio said, I feel sure that with the help of God, this young republic will overcome its internal difficulties, difficulties which today confront more or less all the nations of the world. Diplomacy, my brothers and sisters, is truly the grace of encounter, creating and sustaining relationships. And that is what we celebrate with profound gratitude in our hearts this evening, the gift and the grace of 75 years of diplomatic relations between the Holy See and the Republic of the Philippines. We say, Deo gratias, thanks be to God.